there is big need for you to fall asleep. Your eyes are heavy. Your eyes are really heavy. You really want to go to sleep. Your eyes are really heavy. You really want to go to sleep. You have big need to find a place to sleep and fall asleep. Lay down and imagine you are sleeping. You are falling asleep. Focus on your head and imagine that you are having focus on your hand and imagine that it is extremely heavy. Your right hand is extremely heavy. Your right hand is getting extremely heavy. Your right hand is waiting 2 times your normal weight. It is extremely heavy. You are unable to lift it from your bed. It's extremely heavy. Now focus on your second hand. It is getting heavy too. Imagine your hand is heavy. Imagine the weight of your whole body just in your head. The weight of your whole body is just in your palm. Now focus on your both hands at the same time. Imagine that they are both extremely heavy. Your both hands are extremely heavy. You are unable to lift them off your bed. They are way too heavy for you to lift them off your bed. Now focus on your second hand. Now focus on your right hand and imagine that it is getting warmer. Imagine your right hand is getting warmer, much warmer than the rest of your body. and imagine it's getting extremely hot. It's extremely hot. Every blood from your body is going into your hand and making it warmer. Now try to imagine your hand is extremely heavy and warm at the same time. Focus only on your right hand and imagine it is extremely heavy. Imagine it is extremely heavy and warm. Breathe heavy and imagine that your right hand is heavy and hot. Now shift your focus on your left hand. Imagine your left hand is extremely heavy and hot. Focus on your left hand and imagine it is extremely heavy and hot. Now focus just on the hot part. Try to imagine that your left hand is extremely hot. Extremely hot hand, much hotter than the rest of your body. The body temperature in your hand is much hotter than the rest of your body. Now imagine that both of your hands are extremely heavy and hot. Imagine that both of your hands are extremely heavy and hot. Keep imagining that both of your hands are extremely heavy and hot. Focus on both of your hands at the same time and imagine they are both extremely heavy and hot. Now you should shift your attention to the lower part of your body. Focus on your right leg. Try to imagine where it is right now. If it's laying on a bed. Now imagine it's getting heavier and heavier and heavier every second. You are thinking about Imagine your right leg is getting heavier every second you think about it. Keep imagining your right leg getting heavier every second you think about it. Now, shift your focus on your left hand. Now, shift your focus on your left leg. Imagine your left leg is getting heavier every second you think about it. Every second your left leg is getting heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. Now imagine both of your legs. Imagine they are both getting heavier and heavier. Both of your legs are getting extremely heavy. Now try to propagate all of that heaviness into your whole body. Try to propagate all of that heaviness into your whole body. Try to focus firstly on your right hand and imagine how heavy it is. Next time, try to focus on your left hand and imagine how extremely heavy it is. Next, focus on your right leg and imagine how extremely heavy it is. Next, imagine your left leg and how extremely heavy it is. And now, think about your whole body, how extremely heavy it is, and how are you falling asleep. Imagine that you are falling asleep. You are falling asleep. You are falling asleep. You are falling asleep. You are falling asleep.